All right, new details in the investigation into the deaths of actor Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa. New Mexico investigators say she likely died days before Hackman from hantavirus, a rare infectious disease. Officials say following her death, Hackman was probably alive for several days in their secluded home, and then he likely died of complications from heart disease. CNN's Marybel Gonzales is in Los Angeles for us. Marybel, good to see you again. So the details surrounding the final hours of the couple are just so tragic. What are you learning?
Yeah, so tragic, Fredricka. And first of all, I have to point out that the chief medical examiner in New Mexico said making public comments about a death investigation is simply unprecedented for them. But given the public interest in this case, she found it necessary, which is why we're learning so many of these details today. Now, we know from those closest to the Hackmans that they had a lot of love for one another, their story spanning 3 decades. And while it's unclear Betsy Arakawa was Gene Hackman's sole caretaker, we're told she went to great lengths to care for her ailing husband, motivating him to work out and eat healthy, which just adds to the tragedy of what happened inside their New Mexico home. Now, an autopsy revealed Arakawa died of hantavirus. It's a rare infection we can get from the feces, saliva, and urine of rodents. Experts say this virus causes flu-like symptoms up to several weeks post-exposure, and in some cases, it can severely affect the lungs, which is what investigators say happened to Arakawa. Now, Gene Hackman also dying from natural causes, specifically of heart disease, with Alzheimer's as a factor. Based on data from his pacemaker, investigators say it's likely Hackman died on February 18th, about a week after his wife did. And given the advanced state of his Alzheimer's, officials say it's possible he was not aware she had died. Let's take a listen.
It's hard to get into the frame of mind of what was happening at the time. And I don't know if we'll ever have the answer to that question, whether he was going to go for help or he wasn't.
Now, we're also waiting to hear what happened to one of their dogs who was found dead inside a crate. That examination is still pending, but investigators say starvation could have been to blame.
Terrible. All right, Marybel Gonzales, thank you so much. For more perspective now, joining me right now is Dr. Carlos Del Rio, Executive Associate Dean of Emory University School of Medicine at Grady Health System. Dr. Del Rio, great to see you.
Great to be with you.
Oh, so this is so tragic. I mean, tragedy upon tragedy. But as we zero in on this hantavirus, a lot of us had never heard about this virus before learning of the Hackman's death here, Hackman's wife's death here. It became a urgently searched item for a lot of folks. So we've since learned that it's rare, but except in 4 states. New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Arizona might be more familiar with that virus than most. So why is it more common there? And what's the derivative of this hantavirus?
Well, as you say, this is not a very common disease. In the U.S., we have about 1,000 cases a year, most commonly in the states, at 4 corner states, as you mentioned. Back in 1993, there was a big outbreak, about 25 cases. But it's a very unusual situation. It occurs, it's related to a virus that is called the sin nombre virus. It's a family of viruses that live with no name, that live in, typically infect mice, and it's actually the deer mice that has this virus. And then the deer mice is present in the desert, and it's present in those areas that you talked about. And the virus is transmitted from mice to humans by primarily exposure to urine or exposure to feces or saliva of those animals. Typically it's the urine, and the animals will, the little mice, the rats will urinate in a home, like in a cabin, and then you will go there and either get exposed to the urine or even
exposed to the fumes of it?
To the aerosolization of the fumes, right? So now there's no human-to-human transmission,
right.
And when you get infected, Navajo populations have a lot of this because of where they live, right? But when you get infected, your symptoms initially are very much like the flu. They could look like COVID. You feel body aches, you feel fatigue, you feel feverish. Then
so you might not go to a doctor.
Correct. That's exactly what probably happened to Betsy Arakawa. She initially must have thought, I have the flu, and then stayed home. And then you start having gastrointestinal symptoms. You get abdominal pain, you get nausea, you get vomiting, you get diarrhea. And then in hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, then you start getting fluid starts accumulating in your lungs. And
so
then,
it's hard to breathe.
And then you develop respiratory failure. And once you develop respiratory failure, the mortality rate is about 85%. It's really high.
So if you don't, well, we know what happens then if you don't get yourself to a doctor, but say you do get yourself to a hospital, what would the treatments be?
Well, there's no specific antiviral therapy. We don't have any treatments, but at the hospital you can get, intubated. You can go to the ICU. You can even be put in something called ECMO, extracorporeal membrane oxygenator. So the idea is to support you until your body, your immune system gets over the infection. So you need a lot of very, very intensive care support during that phase. So the important thing is early diagnosis and getting people to the hospital soon so they don't develop the severe disease.
So you just mentioned these four corner states, but say you're traveling, you do go to this area, you have been exposed, you go back to area that's not accustomed to a hantavirus from deer, mice, etc. What do people need to look out for if they do have some sort of flu-like symptoms? I mean, it may not be as easily diagnosed if they go to the hospital in their area.
Well, I think there are two things. Number one is if you have flu-like symptoms, you certainly should go to the doctor and be evaluated. But I think a travel history is very important, right? I mean, talking about, hey, I just went camping, I just was in the, camping or hiking in New Mexico. That may be an important piece of history you give to your doctor. So talking, we in infectious disease always ask about travel history. It's part of what we do because it really matters in deciding what kind of diseases somebody may have.
Why, it's fascinating, and it's also very sad. Dr. Del Rio, thank you. I'm going to have you back because we're going to talk about the spread of measles in the U.S. That, too, very alarming and concerning.